How's it going, everybody? My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. So I want to find out what the hell is going on in this village in England, because we still don't really know. It's been a bit, the story's been kind of ambiguous so far. You know, it's been taking things from a few different places. It hasn't really given us a definitive direction to walk in. So I'm hoping that in this episode, it's gonna, you know, things are gonna unravel a bit more and it's gonna become a bit clearer. But there's only one way to find out. So let's jump back in. Let's go. Okay, so I had to get back to where I was because the game didn't save where I left off last time, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that this time just to make sure I actually end the game at a save point. But we just entered Lizzie's section of the game, so we just finished Frank's section of the game. Now we're on to Lizzie's section. I think Lizzie is the chick that's been sleeping around with Robert, I think, behind her boyfriend's back. Some kind of drama going down in the village, you know. Oh, hang on. Gotta get the, find the spot. Come on. Come on. Oh, God, where is it? Come on. It's here somewhere. I can... There it is. Sorry. Sometimes I take my sweet ass time with those things.
Mrs. Graves! Lizzie, Mrs. Graves!
Rachel? Hey, what on earth's going on?
It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out and everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. But then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where's Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I'd be looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you all.
Right.
Go on.
That's a little wholesome moment there for Lizzie. She's obviously kind of like quite maternal, you know, looking after the kids of the village. I can hear a phone ringing. Oh, there we go. We just reached a save point. The saves in this game are really weird because you can't actually save the game manually. It just kind of, you have to reach a certain point and then it just kind of, it's like a checkpoint and it just saves. It's kind of weird that it does it like that, but... Hello? Where's the phone? Oh, it's over here. Hang on. Move out the way of the table and onto the phone.
You can't save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
Huh?
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Also, it was Lizzie that's with Steven, and then she was seeing Robert behind Steven's back. Am I getting that right? I don't know. I'm invested in this little love triangle situation going on. But then again, so he literally just said there's no flu, but there's something that's alive that's causing this event to take place to making people sick. But it's confusing because if he says there's no flu, then what's making the people sick? What's making their noses bleed? What's making them vomit, you know? That's what I'm saying. When I said earlier in the intro, the game is quite ambiguous because it's drawing from a few different places. You know, you can't pinpoint exactly what this thing is, and I get that that's the point. You know, because that's what's keeping me intrigued as I play through this game. So I just want to find out what the hell happened to these people, what it was that was killing people off, or even if they were killed off, I don't know, because they all vanished. So we don't actually know what happened to them. Peter Pan auditions. Let's try out for Peter Pan. Let me just see if I can... You never know with doors in this game as well. You never know what doors are going to open for you, what ones aren't. So you got to try them all, just to be safe. Oh my god. Was they in the middle of a rehearsal when shit went down? Looks like it. Peter Pan scripts. Hang on. Can we play the piano? Aww. Let's see if we can get any memories over here. Oh, I can hear a phone ringing somewhere again. And the phone just ringing in the distance like that, it really creeps me out. It's a really ominous feeling. Oh god, I wish you could move a little bit faster in this game. It's the only downside. Hang on, where is that phone coming from? I'm trying to hear. Sounds like it's coming from through these doors. I'm just thinking I can't get up on the stage. Let me walk around the other side and just see. No, doors don't open. There's a ladder, but we can't do anything with that. Okay. Let's see if it lets us in the kitchen. Nope. Alright. Alright, I'll see if I can get to that phone then. See if I can walk around the side of the building and, oh, there's the orb. Orby. Our buddy Orby. Who likes fucking with us and confusing us and sending us all over the bloody shop. It sounded like the phone was coming from that way. I'll let the phone go for now though. I want to see what this orb's doing.
Boy, Shipley.
Oh, here we go.
I want a word with you.
What?
Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that.
Oof.
He'll bloody kill
Oof.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
Okay. That was a little bit creepy. How old is Reese? That's the real question. I mean, if she's 16, how old is Reese? Is there a big age gap? Or is it only like a couple of years? Even still, though, you know? It's weird. Alright, let's follow the orb for a while, because it's taking me over this way now. Just like this game is in dire need of a jog button, or just a button that can help you move. Just even if you could just move a little bit faster, it would be nice, you know. Because I find that that's a thing in walking simulators. You know, I know that they don't want to allow you to sprint all over the place because it'll ruin the pacing of the game if you're just sprinting everywhere. But they can let you move a little bit faster, you know. Okay, let me see. What do we got? Lizzie Graves, Lakeside Holiday Camp, Proprietor's Residence. Okay, so Lizzie was the owner of the holiday camp. Oh, here we go again.
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over
I
it.
can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine, we're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry.
Well, don't. Come to bed.
Man, so it's Katie, Lizzie and Steven. There's a love triangle going on there. We've got Reese, who's sleeping with a 16-year-old and getting warned by everyone in the village, like, probably not the best idea, mate. Probably shouldn't do that. I mean, this village, forget about the flu, forget about the aliens. You know, I'm all about this, the drama that's going on in between the residents of this village before everything kicked off. That's what's keeping me invested right now. Oh god, what a weird place. But I suppose you get a lot of that in villages, you know, when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Hang on, we got a little radio over here. Let's check this out.
I don't even care that he was screwing her.
Oh, she found out.
What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns. I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
So they're trying to contact something in the sky. So again, is that pointing back at aliens, spaceships? I don't know, man. I really don't know right now. What now, Orby? What now? Can we go in the tennis courts? Someone in here? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh yeah, here we go.
Hey, it's just been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this day. There's 15 people up and left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Very Welsh.
Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out of the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads, through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get Dylan.
Okay. There's a real smorgasbord of UK accents in this game. You know, I kind of like it. That was a very Welsh accent. Very Welsh indeed. Deep in Wales. Deep in Wales, that accent. Right in the valley. Alright, so it's taking us over this way now. Someone over here? Is that what you want me to look at?
I think it was instant. I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pat.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What the hell happened there? So that's the one that Reese is with, right? That's the 16. It's Rachel, the 16-year-old. So Rachel had a baby. Whose baby was it? It's not letting me in there. Yeah, it's like I'm saying, I'm so invested in this in this village drama. It's so funny. Oh man. Was this the oh no, it's not. I thought it was the swimming pool that we saw earlier, but it's not. Okay, well Orby's over this way, so let's go check it out. I want answers. Is it aliens? Is it the flu? I don't know. I have no. Maybe it's both. But I feel like it's Stephen and Kate that know the most because of all the experiments that they're doing up at the observatory. So obviously they know a lot more than anybody else does. Okay. Oh my god, I hate activating these things. It's so annoying. There we go.
And you found it like this?
Yeah. I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, there's just been a phone call. We needed back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Boughton has disappeared.
Mrs. Boughton? Who is Mrs. Boughton? Wait, where do we go? Orby, where you at? I think he's disappeared on me again. I never know what this game is going to let me interact with. It kind of... It gives you little subtle hints, you know, if there's a door kind of open a little bit, and then the orb goes anywhere near it. But it's just like you rely on the orb so much in this game to know whether or not there's anything worth your time in a certain area, you know. Without the orb, you're just kind of aimlessly wandering around. Okay, we found him again. Back at the tennis courts. Wants us to go in there by the looks of it. Oh. Anything? Oh. Little football pitch.
It's quite something, isn't it?
Ah, here we go.
Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? They must be well happy at the observatory place. They're probably all partying there right now. This is right, Boston. It is. Right. That's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething. Missus will kill me if I'm gone too long. Good night, mate. Night.
See, you get some bits that give you quite a lot, and then some bits give you next to nothing. But the bits that give you next to nothing could then link on to something a bit later on in the game. You don't really know. Got some changing rooms in here. Oh my god, who's been in here? Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Let's keep exploring. So yeah, this is just holiday park territory, isn't it? This is, you know, like a UK thing. Those that don't want to go abroad, they'll just come to a place like this where you've just kind of got caravans dotted around. You got loads of nature, some beautiful scenery, some things to do, you know, like I don't know, water sport activities, stuff like that. I'm not going to bother going. I'm just going to stick to the orb. I don't want to stray too far. Because I'm walking up to loads of locked doors and they're just, you know, they're not doing anything for me. Oh, something going on over here. By the campfire.
You shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
It's Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Oh, he's clever. You gotta give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too.
Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Hey, did you see that?
See what? Damn it. This game is a tease, man. It's teasing me with information. But Stephen, that was something that resonated with me in there, that when she said Stephen thinks it's all directly related to him. So, I mean, is that just him losing his mind, or is he onto something? Is he behind all of this? Is he the reason that all of this is going on? Or is he just, you know, guessing, trying to figure it out? Or maybe he's, you know, maybe he's not all there. Who knows? But Lizzie seems to trust him. She seems to think he knows what he's talking about. But then again, she is sleeping with him, so, you know, she's biased. You know, you are someone like Frank, who's, you know, just wasn't siding with Stephen at all. Those two were battling it out all the time, and he's going, "You're crazy, get off my land, you crazy bastard." You know, and he's oh man, I don't know. There's just so much. You really just don't know where you stand with this story. Oh wow, it's a nice little view over there. It's pretty. It's so gorgeous, man. They've really such a good job that they've done bringing the world to life. I can hear. Trying to hear where the radio is. It's over here somewhere. Oh, right.
All
Right in
five
front of
towers
me.
are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a seventh tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of. I think we're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics.
You certainly are.
Anyway, it's got to be worth a shot.
Everything I understand about physics, anyway. Jesus. So even she's struggling. Like, she's saying all of these, you know, all of this science is pouring out of her, and not even she fully understands what she's talking about. What help have I got? There's a door open up that way. I'm not seeing the orb anywhere.
This is a public service
Oh
announcement
my God!
from
What the
Hamerton
hell?
District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Oh, public service announcement. So we're behind the windmill now, so we're kind of looping back round to where we were. Oh, the orb is here somewhere. Hang on, there it is. Where are we going, orb? Where are we going? Can we go this way? Down to the waterfront. Do some water sports. I think, yeah, I can't get through here. Let's just take a look down here and see what's going on. What the hell is that? Is it like a pedalo or something? Like a tricycle, but like a monster truck version. Oh man, the scenery is just so lovely. I keep saying it, but it really is. They really, I mean, this is where this game is excelling. Is just the atmosphere, the environments are just so.
She's done a runner.
Don't
Oh,
say
hang
that,
on.
Reese. She wouldn't do that. Would she? What about Dylan?
She's not exactly jumped at the chance of looking after him, has she? She's just left you to it. She's not coming back.
Then let her go. She's always thinking of everyone else. There must be something important she needs to do.
It looks like you're in charge now.
So I guess this means we're not leaving, are we?
Spain can wait. Listen, you get back in there, and you make this the best bloody Peter Pan ever performed in England. I'm gonna go and get your mum and dad.
Promise me you'll come back.
I promise.
Okay, so Reese and Rachel are thinking about eloping to Spain. The drama continues. Oh man, I want to know how old Reese is though. I want to know if this relationship is creepy or not. I mean, it is kind of creepy. Even if he's 18, it's a little bit weird, you know. But I know it's only a couple of years, but still, I want to know like just how creepy this relationship is. But I don't know. There's not many people in these rural areas, you know, so they're not exactly spoilt for choice. Okay, where... Orby? Where are we going? Oh, there's something over here.
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him. It's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. It certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, or...
Well, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth,
Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. That's a British thing, right?
Yeah, I suppose it is. We'll do our best then.
Right, so Lizzie and Stephen were together before Stephen got with Kate, I think is what I got from that. Okay, what now? I'm gonna just trying to see, because then again we're back by the windmill, so let's go over this way and just see. Oh. Was that for me? Was that a hint that I should go to the main hall? Is it taking me back that way? So the main hall, is that where they did Peter Pan? Go back over there? I don't know. I don't know if it's just saying it randomly or if the game's trying to hint me in that direction. I have no idea, but I want to go this way though. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it is trying to hint, actually, that I should go to the main hall. Let's go check it out. If I can find it, that is. I know it's around here somewhere, but... It's going to take us half a year to get there at this place. Can I do anything with this? Oh, so we have a half-smoked cigarette, a flask, and a journal. Or diary, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, alright, my love. I'm trying to get to the main hall, but I can't find me way. What am I supposed to do? I'm walking around here in vegetation. Can't find me way to the main hall to watch Peter Pan. My goodness, what a day this has been in the country. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the main hall. See, Orby's over there. He's over that way. So the game is doing this thing again where it's just like, I'm not really sure where the hell I'm going. So yeah, it's moments like this in games when it's, you know, when people have been complaining in the reviews and said, oh, it's boring, you know, I don't like it. I can see where they're coming from, because if you're not used to this kind of game, it's oh my god, shut up, Tannoy. I'm trying to talk here, okay? I'm trying to get my thoughts together. But yeah, as I was saying, it's easy to think when people aren't used to playing walking simulators and they have to play these games. If you're playing a walking simulator, if you played this for the first time and you've never played a walking simulator before, you're immediately going to hate them, because ones like this can be pretty tedious. I'm making me way there. I just want to go to the pole first. I want to take a look at the pool. Alright. I think that's how you say it in West Country. Pool. I just want to see if there's any memories over here, but I don't think there is. Pool rules. No running, no diving, no ducking, no bombing, no heavy petting. So no fucking, basically. Is that what I was trying to say? I'm trying to make me wait in the main hall, but I just want to check on her first. Let's take a look. Oh, here we go.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief.
I thought they were getting up to
And
something
I
for a
managed for the
minute.
last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armour routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you.
Yes, Stephen.
I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except tell Kate? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
He's a player. Stephen's a player. He's got 2 ladies on the go. 2 ladies, no waiting. I mean, I don't know how guys do that, to be honest with you. I've got the fucking... I've barely got energy for 1 woman in my life, let alone 2. Do you know what I'm saying? I haven't got any right now, for the record. For the record, but I'm just saying, like, if I was... When you let a partner into your life, you know, all your problems become theirs, all their problems become yours, your lives intertwine, you know, and you begin living your experience together. And to be able to, I just couldn't do that with multiple people. I mean, I never would anyway. Like, when it comes to relationships, I'm like, it's me and you against the world. I'm very kind of monogamous when it comes to relationships. But I forgot where I was going with this point. But what was I saying? Yeah, no, I don't get where guys get the energy to have multiple women. It's just I couldn't do it. Fuck that. Okay, I found the main hall, so if the tannoy could please kindly shut the hell up, I would appreciate that. Wait, did we go in here earlier? This is where they had Peter Pan, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we have been here before. Okay. Okay, I'm back in the main hall. Is it going to do anything now? Yeah, there's something going. There's a memory over here now. Are we going to see Peter Pan? Oh. What the hell? What the... Oh, okay. That one was more intense for some reason. Oh yeah, are we back with Rachel?
Baby.
Yeah.
Darling child. Clouds and starlight. Starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight. Sleep and love. Shh. Sleeping baby. Shadow dust. Clouds and starlight. Numbered starlight. When we're called to go, we must. Into starlight.
Someone's coming.
Sleep and love.
Who are you? Speak.
Is he asleep?
Oh, Charlie.
You alright, kid?
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted. Shh. That's it. Sleep. Sleep.
He really likes It likes its little sonical moments, this game, you know? And there's something else over here. Whoa. There's people appearing everywhere, what? What the hell's going on now? Oh, they're fading out again. I like how it did that. That kind of... We come up to Rachel on the stage alone with a baby. Charlie comes in. All of a sudden we're surrounded by all these souls, and it brings the room to life, and then they slowly fade out again to nothing, you know? There was a... It was... I felt a massive emotional shift when that happened, you know? All of a sudden, I just... When all of the bodies started reappearing in the room, sort of lifted me up a bit. I was like, oh, okay, we're back around people. You can almost feel their energy, you know. And then all of a sudden, it dissipates and disappears again, and we're back alone in this empty, desolate room. It's cool how it kind of played with my emotions like that just then. I just felt like that was a point. That's just something I wanted to point out. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, oh my god. Dead of night now. Oh, look at this. We're following a little sparkly trail. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Oh, look at the sky. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh man, I got distracted by the sky and I've lost the orb. Hang on. I'm going this way. Okay. Oh, that's a great little transition though. I love that. Where are we going, orb? What are we doing? This is a really cool moment. I like this. I really like this. Oh, wow. Now there's two. Hang on a minute. See, I like how the game is taking the opportunity to mix it up a little bit as well. See, whereas before it's been very similar, but now it's kind of it's changing up. It's becoming a bit more art housey with this moment, you know. Taking a bit of a risk instead of just letting us walk from place to place, memory to memory. I really love how it's taken an opportunity to kind of mix it up and just play with you a little bit, you know. Get you feeling all sorts of different emotions all at one point. You know, it's taken us from a very kind of sullen, morose, grey, wet kind of day, and then we've just floated into a really beautiful, peaceful evening, you know. Oh, Stephen, we've reached a new chapter. Let's go. And this is kind of the one we've been waiting for, I feel, as well, because Stephen has been sort of the most intriguing character so far. He's the one that I want to know what the hell is going on with more so than any other character in the game.
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening
No,
out here.
you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
He's trying to talk to it. So there's obviously some kind of being here, right? There's some kind of entity, whatever it is. We have no idea what it is. Oh, look at this. It's sunrise. Dawn. Oh, it's beautiful pink sky. Oh, I can't get over how beautiful this game is, man. It really is. You know, I knew I would like this. I knew because I'm the kind of person that loves a walking simulator. I knew I'd be able to find something in it, you know? Oh, man. Oh, God, it's so gorgeous. Sorry.
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly.
These Rachel's
Why
parents?
won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come and find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
So yeah, Rachel's parents, maybe? But yeah, I said before that little scene there, I was saying sorry, I just can't stop calling this game beautiful, but it is. Like, it's just so stunning. It really, really is. I'm actually really liking this game so far. I really am. Even with the teething snags, you know, like even with those, I can still, I'm still definitely getting enjoyment out of it. Really invested in the story. And the story, like I said before, with walking simulators, the story is the most important thing. Because that's what hooks you. That's what keeps you interested. Let's take a little look around here real quick. See if there's anything going on in the warehouse. Oh, I can hear a phone. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? I can hear you. It's getting louder. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. We got it. Hello?
But why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home?
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
She's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain.
Yes, please, try and explain, Stephen.
Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
What is this thing? It's so like the amount of curiosity you feel. It's just like, what is it? Is it an alien? Is it some kind of virus? Is it some kind of weird entity? Is it a ball of energy like what we're seeing with the orb? Like, there's so many questions, so little answers so far, you know? Oh god. We will get there, I think. We will get there eventually. God, I wish he could move faster. Okay, let's take a look at this house over here with the scaffolding. Oh. I'm hearing a radio somewhere. Guessing it's coming from the house. Over here anywhere? Hang on, Orby. Checking for the radio. Let's take a look, see what's in here. Oh my god. And we got a memory. Who is it?
Do you think she'll like it?
Stephen.
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't
It'll
think
be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language.
Don't talk to your mother like that, Stephen.
Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at
Poor
things,
Lizzie.
it's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
I get it. I can vibe with it. I always feel like I've got a whole other world in my head. You know, that's why I do things like this, to take myself out of that world in my head. Yeah, let me just check upstairs. Nothing. Nothing but a load of emptiness. Yeah. Okay, let's go through. Can we go through? Oh yeah, we can. Good. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything, that's all. You know, just check all the little corners and whatever, because you never know if you're going to see a phone or a radio or something you can interact with to tell you a little bit more. I think I saw the orb go this way. Look at the sunshine. You know, I mean, if anything else, even without the story, it's just been so nice to wander around and take in all the scenery and just vibe with the environment, you know? Where is the phone? I hear it. Where is it? Probably in the house, maybe? Hang on. Hello? I'm looking for your phone. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna pick it up. Yeah, here it is. We got it.
No phones. You know the protocol. That doesn't matter now.
Sorry, Clyde.
It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know that.
We're infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to order an
You
airstrike.
have to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating out now.
Aren't you listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
Man, so he's saying they got to wipe him out somehow. I don't think he meant by a bomb, though, because obviously there wouldn't be any of the town left if that was the situation. But so I'm not actually quite sure what he was talking about dropping onto the town, but whatever it was, it didn't sound good. It was gonna... So, I mean, Steven's got it in his head that everybody needs to die before it's too late, because whatever this thing is, it's using animals and human life to carry on existing and spreading. So humans and other animals are the reasons that it's able to live and grow and evolve. So that's why Steven's saying, look, just, you know, just wipe us all out and call it a day. My God, where is this orb taking me now? Where are we going, Orby? Where the hell are we going? Oh, we got memory right here.
Shouldn't have come here. This was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves?
Ooh.
Did you really think that I wouldn't find out?
The cat's out of the bag.
Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't.
Oh, Stephen.
You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
He has well and truly put his foot in it. Well and truly. Oh, excuse me. I can hear another radio from somewhere. So I'm just trying to... I'm just going over in my head everything that I've seen so far in this part. And I feel like, other than the drama that's been going on, we haven't really learned that much more so far. We're kind of in a similar place that we were in terms of, you know, what is actually wrong. You know, I think we know just maybe a slight bit more that it is a living thing, and it is something that's spreading. It is something that's self-aware and sentient. So it's more than just the flu. I mean, that's been the main takeaway from this part so far, is that it's not just the flu that they're dealing with. It's something that's some kind of entity that is very intelligent.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now.
Oh my God. So
10 seconds to signal fusion. We can be together. 3 seconds.
Uh-oh.
2.
Kate, no! Wait, so she was like, she was sympathizing with the thing, saying we can be together now. Has she grown some kind of emotional attachment to it? I mean, that's what it sounded like anyway. Oh man, this is so weird. This is so weird. It's good though. It's a good story. It really keeps you interested and wanting to know more all the time, which is what you want in a game that's story driven. You know, all about the story. You just want to keep. It's like when you're reading a book. You just want to keep turning pages. You want a real page turner when you read a book. You don't want to read a book where you're flicking pages, thinking, "Oh God, I want this to be over." But yeah, it's like I said, whenever I play these games, they are just basically virtual novels. You know, they're a novel, and instead of seeing it all inside your head, you can see it in front of you on a screen, and you can actually walk through the world as the story reveals itself. And that's what I love so much about walking simulators. That's why I think they're just so underrated. If you're somebody that loves a good novel, you know, you can really appreciate games like this. I mean, even if you don't read that much, you'll still be able to find some appreciation in it. I think if you just like, you know, story-driven games, you'll be able to find some kind of enjoyment out of these. But yeah, it's definitely my love for a good novel that comes with is the reason for why I love walking simulators so much.
Have they closed the tunnel?
There's no trains. I've put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard, is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining, it doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, it's this headache. It's just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines...
But no direct contact with any other people?
No, no one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact?
What?
Stephen!
Stephen! Man, so it's using the phone. So what is... So is it not a physical thing then? Is it not something that you can see with your own eyes? Like I said earlier, some kind of energy source. Oh man, this is so strange. I don't know what way to go. Do I go this way or do I go this way? Let me see what's up here. Yeah, so we're back at the train tracks again now, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Let me just have a quick little look. See, I can't see the orb anywhere. Oh, the orb. Wait, is that the orb down there? Oh no, it's a sign. Okay, no. Yeah, let me just poke around at the train station real quick. Because I can't remember... This is a different train station to the one we was at earlier, so... Yorton and Tipworth.
I've never seen it.
They do, though.
You're overreacting.
Stephen, they stare at me. Yesterday I went into the village and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had two heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a Yank wife? Oh.
She's right there.
Hello.
Two heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
Okay, so that's taking us back even further then, really far back to when Howard met Kate and Stephen were debating trees, trying to get Kate to stay in Yorton. Obviously she's American, I'm assuming, anyway, she sounds American. And she's come over to Yorton to live with Stephen in his little village, just to see if she can vibe with it, and obviously it sounds like she can't. Maybe she's a city girl, you know, like a big city girl, not used to the rural places. just want to see if there's anything else over here. Oh, hang on. I'm getting drawn this way. It's not letting me in there. Get out. Here we go. What's going on in here? Let's find out. Oh. Come on.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And...
There's a baby?
Well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen.
Aww.
And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Yeah, the planes are dropping things. So that was the moment that the planes came over to drop this, whatever it was, whether it's a gas or something to kill people off. And you see the way that she kind of just slowly dissipated that time and just sort of sprinkled off, dissipated into the air, into the open air. Oh, so that was Lizzie's final moment then, by the looks of it. Oh, this game really does have some beautiful moments, especially with the score that comes in, slowly builds up. Wait, oh, we can get this way. Okay. It's emotional. It's emotional. It's a trip because I think what it does well is, you know, if you are invested in the story and you are paying attention and you're learning about the characters, that it's taken you on a little journey. We've learned a fair bit about their situations. We know who Stephen and Lizzie are to each other. We know who Kate and Lizzie are to each other. We learned some things about other characters as well. So when it kind of slowly builds to a moment like that where you've got Lizzie saying goodbye for the final time and you know her backstory and what's led her to that point, you know, it does pull on the heartstrings a little bit. You do feel it. God, there's that bloody code again. Hang on.
Repeating over and over to myself in the dark, eating cold food from a can with my fingers. My name is Catherine Collins. I am Catherine Collins. As if I can force the world to acknowledge my existence. Time has ceased to exist in any real terms. I'm reduced to marking off the days on the walls. Like a cave woman.
Well, so she's really losing her mind then. Whatever this thing is, it's completely taken over her. Wow, that's a beautiful little shot there. The ray is shining down on the street. Okay, so we've made our way back down to this area anyway. Oh. I can hear a phone ringing somewhere. Let's go check it out. I'm guessing it's coming from the house. Yeah, it's gotta be. Here we go.
Station Master's house, Howard Lantham speaking. Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. But why are you calling?
The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village. We're suspending rail services, and we're also going to be shutting down the roads for a bit. You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control, and we'll be back to normal in a few days.
All right.
Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You are a military man, I'm sure you understand that. Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right?
All right, I think.
Good man. I knew we could count on you.
Ah, Jesus, mate.
Oh.
What the hell was that?
Oh, so was that the thing? Moving into Howard through the phone? Yeah, maybe that was when Howard got infected. Maybe was that the moment? Can't go that way. So that was the moment Howard got infected, and he was told, "Flu's kicking off. You need to go out. You need to start putting posters everywhere. We need to start letting people know about this flu outbreak." But you have to remember as well, we saw Howard earlier in the last part when he was in the train station and someone took his shoes and he was told to stay put. I can't remember who it was that took his shoes, but he, by that point, his nose was bleeding, he was really sick, he was losing his mind. And so obviously this thing, whatever it is, it doesn't just take a toll on you physically, but it affects you mentally as well. Have I already been in this one? Hang on, let me just... Oh no, I haven't. No, it's a different one. Yeah, so it's definitely taken a toll on people's minds. Not only is it making all the villagers really sick, but it's making them crazy as well. And they're struggling. They're having like existential crisis. They don't know whether... They don't know who they are. They're trying to, like Kate on the radio earlier, she was trying to remind herself, I am Kate, I am Kate, I am Catherine, I am Catherine. So this is, whatever it is, it's a doozy. It's a real doozy.
Appleton!
Oh.
What are you doing here?
You thieving bastard, I knew it was you.
You thieving bastard.
Take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting your stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Sam,
Don't touch me, get off!
What going on?
Come in here, Lord.
Jesus,
Get over
Sam!
us. Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him.
of us.
No physical
you
contact.
and your stupid fucking missus.
Sam, stop
She's
it.
better than any of you.
Oh, damn.
Sam?
Lizzie,
Meg, please.
don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Meg, please, you have to understand, it was an accident!
Get off her!
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get out
Charlie,
of here.
please!
Yeah, he just killed him. Look, over here we can see what happened. The hammer's on the floor. The blood's still there. Stephen caved his fucking head in with a hammer. Damn. I mean, he did warn him though. He was like, "Look, get away from me. I'm sick." And he's like, "You fucking bastard, come here, you fucking idiot." And he's like, "No." And then he just whacks him over the head with a hammer for his trouble. Damn, that was heavy. The voice acting in this has been really good as well. I want to shout that out too. The voice acting has been really cool. You know, they have they've really sold a lot of these moments, and I've been really invested. I've been invested in all these characters. I like after a while you start to build a bit of a fondness for certain ones, and obviously we got Stephen being the one that I find the most interesting, and I mean it's mainly Stephen and Catherine. They're the ones that you want to know more about. They're the ones where all of this is originating from. But even like the little side characters as well, it's fun to catch up with them every now and then and find out their stories and their paths and what was going on with them. Let's check out the petrol station. See how long I've been going for in this episode. Hour 14-ish so far. Probably do like another 15. I think it's about 4 hours this game. It can be. It's like 4 to 6 hours depending on how much of the side stuff you do. So there's a phone in here somewhere. Where is it? Where's the phone? Where's the phone? Oh, it's over here.
Hello? Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Clive? Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive, where are you? Damn it! Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate! Anyone, hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. No. Fucking hell, no!
What on earth? What is happening? That's the second time we've heard that like spaceshipy sounding thing, which I'm guessing is the entity coming through the phone lines. I mean, they're saying so it can interact with technology as well. They're saying it lives inside humans and animals, but it can also make its way through technology as well. It can make its way through phone lines, through radio waves. So there is, you know, there's just so much more to it than meets the eye. And obviously Stephen and Kate are trying to understand it, trying to figure out how it works, what its purpose is, where it's come from. And they're losing their fucking marbles for their trouble. Where is it? Going back to the orb now. Hang on a minute. What on earth? Where is it? Is it? See that it's following the. It's going along the phone line. Man, so is this? So this is what I mean. Like, is this how it was spreading? It could go through the phone lines. It can interact with radio waves. Oh damn! Is this a bunker? Yeah, it is. Got a fallout bunker. Oh man, this is really creepy. Hello? Oh, this is a proper bunker as well. It's going right underground. Oh Jesus.
When I was a kid,
oh, Stephen.
My dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. The fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden, my mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade.
Lovely.
Later I found him crying. It done it, Ken, son. That's what he said. It done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
Oh, God. So it hasn't worked then? Killing everybody off in the village? Is that what he's trying to say? He's thinking it hasn't stopped it, so he's just killed off the entire village for no reason. Just kind of slumped over. So he's down here by himself. He's in this bunker all alone, and obviously he's been trying to do his calculations and work out what the hell is going on and how to beat this thing. He's just completely isolated down here while everybody else up top. He thought that the best thing to do would be to wipe everybody out. Obviously that wasn't the best thing to do by the sound of it. Because it hasn't worked, it hasn't stopped whatever this thing is, by the look of it. Man, look at him, he was really going for it with these calculations, trying to figure something out. I mean, maths is my worst subject, so I don't know where to start with any of this shit, but... But like even Stephen and Kate had no idea what they were doing. They were just trying to make sense of it as best they could with the knowledge that they had. But it seems clear that they were just spitballing on everything. Didn't really know what the hell was going on, or what would work and what wouldn't. See, again, this game is taking us right through this bunker hallway. It's really kind of bringing us into the mind of Stephen now. He's alone, he's down here in the bunker. He's depressed as hell. He feels like he's failed. Nothing's working. Nothing he's tried has worked. God. God.
What are you? You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop.
Wow. Kind of transitioned into the universe. Like we've just gone to the center of the universe all of a sudden. So Stephen went out in flames.
This is Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Okay. Oh, so we still have one more. I'm guessing this is the last chapter. Oh, I'm so into this right now. I'm so into this game. This game has just gotten stronger and stronger as it's gone along. closer we've got to the finish. We can move a little bit faster now. So we're on our way up to the observatory back where we started. I thought we might finish here. So it's like this game almost, it makes you feel like you're floating. You're just like a ghostly spirit, just hovering your way through the town and learning about the events that took place. It really, like, the music really kind of like gives you that impression, you know, that you're not actually a physical being grounded in the reality. You're just kind of like the orb, the spirit. We're joining that orb. We're floating along with the orb. I don't know, I'm probably getting way too deep with it now, but oh man, it's just such a feeling. This game kind of rubs off on you. It's very celestial, you know? Oh man, that's a trip. It's been a trip. Can we go in here? Oh, I thought it was going to let us in the door. Nope. Hang on, let's take a look at what she's been... She's got photos of the orb all over the place. So was it the orb then? Is that what has been terrorizing this place? So it was, I think anyway, I don't know for certain right now, but it's looking like the orb, the thing that we've been following. This is the thing that they've been trying to figure out. Okay, let's go back up this way. So I might as well, I'm going to carry on with this. I'll finish the game out because I feel like we're getting close to the end now, so I'll carry on with it. I have no idea where we're supposed to be going right now though. Let's take a look. I just kind of keep slipping off into a daze with this game, you know. It's hang on, let's take a look down here real quick. So it's got these little streaky bits that are as if to say come down this way. Obviously wants me to look at something. Here we go.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened. Or angry.
Yeah, just before he died, he did see her.
I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time.
But how did Kate
early that
see it?
morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you." And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place, held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
Whoa. This is really deep. Oh my god. This is sending my mind to so many places. I feel like it's one of those that's it's just kind of open to interpretation, and I do like that. When it's done right, I really do like a bit of an open to interpretation ending to a game. Because it just kind of... it ends how you want it to end, you know? You make sense of it how you make sense of it. It's all very individualistic. It's how you see it. I feel like this is, you know, it's one of those games. You know, what is the light to you? What is the energy to you? You know, it's the way I'm kind of chalking it up in my head at the moment is that it's coming. This light is coming from a state of beyond this realm, this reality, this physical place that we're in right now, and the light is coming, and it's almost like it's trying to. It wants us to come with it. It wants to bring us over to this new place. It wants us to leave this physical realm and move on to this new. Whatever you want to call it, a new realm, new dimension, new universe. Maybe it's not. You know, we've been sort of led to believe that this thing is really evil, you know, and it's this really malignant force that's trying to destroy humanity. But is it though? Or is it just trying to help us understand that what we're in right now, this, what I refer to as a realm anyway, I don't know how you would chalk it up yourself, that this isn't all that there is, and there's something beyond this that we will eventually make our way toward, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's 50 years from now, we'll all eventually make our way there. I don't know. This is what I mean about open to interpretation. It's just, this is what I'm getting from this game, but I feel like it's a very individual experience, and I really do love endings like that when they're done right, you know, as long as they're not rushed. And this is taking its time, and it's given you plenty of time throughout the course of this game to kind of make up your own mind what you know of what you think is happening.
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
Wow. Beautiful, beautifully said, beautiful script. Let me just see if I can go this way. I don't know if... no. But yeah, that's really what this game is seeming like to me. You know, it's really playing with the question of what is life, what is existence. Nobody really knows. We just make sense of it any way that we can. Any way that makes sense to our individual selves, our minds, whatever brings us comfort, whatever brings us a sense of understanding and I honestly feel like I'm about to, like, this game is gonna transcend me into some other dimension. Like, it's given me... I really didn't think that the story was gonna reach this kind of height. I didn't think it was gonna become this deep. I didn't think it was gonna make me this... I didn't think it was gonna make me contemplate this much. It has really, really surprised me, this game. Honestly, I thought it was going to be very a more down-to-earth explanation, but it's more, it's slowly twist and turned and weaved its way into an explanation that's out of this realm of understanding. Just wow, so cool. Wasn't expecting this at all. Oh god, this has got to be the final one, hasn't it? Oh god. Oh, I should have played the tape first, shouldn't I think? Or should I? I don't know. Wow. Oh no, okay, it plays it for us, good.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
Wow. So cool. So cool. Loved it. Loved how it ended up being open to interpretation. I just wasn't expecting that. That was really the progression that took in this part. I just did not see coming. I really thought that there was going to be some kind of, that it was built into some sort of logical explanation. I didn't think in a million years that it would end up move into such a spiritual place. Wow. So I'm just kind of going over it in my head as well, but I love the journey that took me on. That's absolutely why I love these kind of games. They take you on a journey. It's an experience. It's a ride. It's a trip, you know. And like I said before, I get why people don't like these. They want something that's a bit more interactive. But I'm just a sucker for a good story, and that was such a cool story. You know, we're just, because I knew absolutely nothing about this. Every time I play a game, I try and know as little about it as possible on purpose, because I just want it to surprise me. And this game really did surprise me. I really didn't think it was going to end up where it did. I thought we were just following the kind of narrative where, you know, eventually Stephen and Kate were going to figure out what the problem was, and they were going to save the world, and, you know, it was going to be all down to science and logic. But it really, it really ended up playing with the idea of, so I'm just thinking about the music as well, because my voice, sometimes the credits at the end of the game, they overpower my voice, but hopefully it's not right now, while I'm summarizing. But yeah, definitely just absolutely love the way it ended up playing with the big questions, life's big questions. And yeah, it's kind of how I wrapped it up earlier, how I still feel the same as what I was saying earlier before we got to the end, is I feel like the light really is just some sort of entity from another dimension that's coming to this earth and saying it's time, you're ready to move forward, you're ready to leave this place, you're ready to move on to what's next. And it's not coming at you from a place of evil, it's coming at you from a place of love. And so I mean, so you've got that transition as well, because throughout this game it started off as something that was very, you know, it's evil, it's trying to kill everybody, it's trying to destroy humankind, it's trying to take everybody out, people's noses are bleeding, people are throwing up, it's making them sick, it's making them go crazy. And then in the end, it just feels like it's all it was trying to do all along was just trying to give you a giant hug. You know, everything's gonna be okay, you're gonna be fine, you're in this realm right now, you've got the challenges that you face right now, right here in this place, but one day none of it's gonna matter, and you're gonna move on to something that's gonna bring you so much comfort and peace. And that's really that, I mean, again, it's individual, but that's where I'm at with this, and I absolutely love this, man. I again, it did have its things that I found a bit irritating about it, but that was purely all mechanical. That was just the game mechanics. Everything else besides the game mechanics were a bit tedious, a little bit annoying, but the story, the environment, the soundtrack, the way it makes you think, the way it makes you sit and ponder, I just love things that do that to the mind and make you sit there and just ponder existence, ponder life. You just sit here thinking to yourself, what the hell does it all mean? You know, and you come up with your own little theories. I was just thinking about the Steam reviews that I was reading. I was reading a lot of bad reviews, but then there were a few reviews in there that were saying, look, if you like walking simulators, you'll like this. If you don't like walking simulators, you probably won't. And that is how I feel about this, because I'm somebody that's really into this kind of thing. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. I still don't think... I mean, can you really compare it to What Remains of Edith Finch and games of that nature? I mean, yeah, you can, because it's still a walking simulator, but they're two very different stories. They're coming at you from two very different places, you know? And I just didn't... The biggest surprise to me about this was that the story was as powerful as it ended up being. I just thought it was going to be pretty average. I thought it was going to be average at best. I thought, yeah, okay, maybe I'll find some enjoyment in it, but... Sorry, this has been a really long-winded wrap-up, but the credits are still going, so I'm just taking the opportunity to just go over all the thoughts that this game gave me. Oh man, but this is what you want from an experience like this. You want to... I love leaving games like this, not necessarily wanting more, but just being in a place where I just feel I'm really glad that I experienced that, you know. And so shout out to the developers, shout out to the voice actors. I mean, the devs, the story writers, the voice actors. It's one of them things where everything comes together really nicely. Just a few little things that were irritating, but overall, really, really cool, really awesome. Loved it. And these credits are still going. Trying to see if I can hurry them up a little bit, but I don't think I can. Because I'd like to wrap up when the credits. Now that I'm this far into the credits, I'm thinking to myself, you know, I might as well wait until the credits are finished, but I don't know how much longer they're going to go on for. There's a lot of people involved in this game. A lot of people. But yeah, I think massive credit to the story writers as well. Massive credit to the story writers. Really, really cool story. Just didn't see that transition coming at all. You know, I really get what this game did, and it did it really well. Did it really well. Okay. God, these credits are still going. My God. Really, really long credit sequence. Because the thing is, I can't stop it. Like, you can't pause it, you can't skip it, you can't do anything. So, I don't know. I might as well wrap it up here, I guess, because I don't know how long these are going to go for. But it doesn't look like the credits. Normally, when it starts kind of listing companies and things like that, that's when you know it's getting to the end. But okay, I literally can't do anything. I have no control. The game is like, you're gonna watch my credits and you're gonna shut up and you're gonna like it. Yeah, I literally have no control. I have to watch these credits. I can't end the game. The game is like, you will watch these credits. Okay. Well, alright, I'll wrap up here anyway, because I feel like I've kind of said my piece and everything that I wanted to say. So yeah, this has been a really cool experience. Really glad that I played this game. One more shout out to everybody involved with this game. Really, really cool. Really enjoyed it. And I'm really glad I played it. I'm glad I didn't let the mixed reviews put me off of playing it. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, because it'll be greatly appreciated, and subscribe if you'd like to stay tuned for future uploads. I've been Ryan. This has been Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
12 seconds later.
God, right as I finish the wrap up, the credits end and it goes to the menu, just like right before. Typical. But alright, that'll do. Peace out.